Did the Civil Rights Act eliminate all discrimination? Have you ever wondered if the Civil Rights Act of 1960 truly ended all forms of discrimination? This landmark legislation was a significant step in the fight for equality, especially for Black Americans. However, it did not completely eliminate discrimination in society. The Civil Rights Act of 1960 outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. This meant that in public accommodations, employment, and federally funded programs, discrimination was no longer legally acceptable. The act played a vital role in dismantling the legal framework of Jim Crow segregation. It ensured that African Americans gained equal access to public facilities, integrated schools, and workplaces. One of the key features of the act was its prohibition of racial segregation in schools and public places. It also banned employment discrimination, which opened doors that had long been closed to Black Americans. This legislation laid the groundwork for future laws, such as the Voting Rights Act of 1965 and the Fair Housing Act of 1968, which further addressed issues related to voting rights and housing discrimination. Despite these important legal advancements, discrimination did not vanish overnight. The enforcement of the act was often weak, and societal attitudes took time to change. Economic inequalities and social exclusion continued to impact Black communities. Subtle forms of discrimination also persisted, making the journey toward full equality ongoing. The Civil Rights Act of 1960 was a critical achievement that reflected decades of activism by Black leaders and communities. It marked a formal recognition of the rights and dignity of Black Americans. The act provided a legal tool to challenge discrimination, but it was not a complete solution. The struggle for racial justice continued beyond the act, requiring ongoing activism and additional legislation. While the Civil Rights Act was a significant milestone, it highlighted both the progress made and the challenges that remained in overcoming discrimination in American society. The fight for equality is a journey that involves many steps, and the Civil Rights Act was just one of those steps.